guys, welcome to Ellie's channel. Today we're going to talk about avocados, and for anyone that knows me, you guys know I absolutely love avocados. I make guacamole with them every single day. We make salads with them every single day, and the boys absolutely love avocado desserts. But we'll go into everything that you can do with avocado in a little bit. Let's get started with an avocado is a fruit. Did you guys know this? Because I, for the longest time, thought it was a veggie or a root or something, but did not think it was a fruit. While most fruits consist primarily of carbohydrates, this bad boy here is so awesome because it's so high in healthy fats. And if you're looking to put on a little extra weight, by all means, eat and double up on everything avocado, because you're not going to get like the unhealthy fats from like snack foods that you have at the gas station. You're going to get the absolutely amazing fats from avocados that help you sustain your muscles throughout the day and give you natural, pure energy. All right, so an avocado has more potassium than a banana. Talking about high-fat foods, bananas are absolutely great for maintaining weight or building muscle, especially like on a raw diet or fruitarian diet. So my three fattening groups of fat fruits are avocados, bananas, and mangoes. Well, this has more potassium than a banana. I would have never thought that either, because years ago I thought, potassium was just pretty much the highest in bananas and that was about it. Also, avocados are loaded with fiber. So for all you guys that have problems and are constipated, fiber-rich foods help you with that and then some, because you have to have fiber inside of your gut in order to relieve yourself from constipational issues. And also, don't forget to drink lots of water. I mean, I know we all do forget at times, especially when it's not really hot outside, but don't forget your water. All right, so eating avocados can lower your cholesterol. So you have any problems with your cholesterol, go ahead and add an avocado a day in your routine. Add it to your salad, just eat it on the side and season it. You would absolutely love the results, and keep that up for 3 or 4 months. My dad actually this way had lowered his cholesterol. He stopped eating any kind of seafood and pumped avocados in his diet. All right, so you can eat avocados. That was going to help you to absorb more of the foods that you normally eat. So the plant-based foods that you have in your diet, the absorption is going to be higher if you add avocados to your diet. And let's not forget antioxidants for your eyes. Absolutely amazing. If you're struggling with your eyesight, astigmatism, and any of that, any plant-based food diet is going to help with that. But adding avocados and the healthy fats is definitely beneficial. And so, last two things, avocados can help you prevent cancer. And lastly, you can incorporate them in your diet easily. So you may wonder, well, what do I do with these avocados now? I've never had them, or I don't know when to pick them and if they're ripe and when to eat them. With a lot of us, the same thing happens. If you do not know the fruit or the veggie that you've seen and it comes from a foreign country, you may kind of feel skeptical about it. I totally get it. So here are some tips. First off, whenever you go to the store, try buying, especially if you buy in bulk, try buying really hard avocados, the ones that are almost green looking and not so brown. So when you get them in the store, they are not ready. You want to get them home and get them ripened, unless you want to eat them immediately. What we normally do is buy about 20 bags that have 5 avocados in each bag. And we buy the Hass avocados that are about this big, and we let them ripen at home. So we pull a bag out each day. So we have 2 bags when we get home. We pull a bag out each day and wait for them to ripen. How we figure out if they're ripened, when we touch them, they're soft, and they're not too soft and mushy, but you can definitely like dent it. So if you were to grab your avocado and press down on it, you can make a little dent, but it's not soft and squishy. So that's the right avocado. Another tip that I have for you guys is the little pit in the front. If you can chip it off easily and it comes off, then your avocado is ready. A lot of times, if it's not ready and ripened, then you won't be able to get that top part out. All right, so let's get to the cutting part of the avocado. So what you will do is get your avocado and cut all the way down along the pit. Open it in half, and you have this perfect, yummy, delicious, and creamy avocado. All right, getting the pit out, what I normally do is I stick my knife in it, and then I just twist from side to side, and it comes out, and I just dispose of the pit. and getting the actual avocado. So depending on what I'm doing with it, I can scrape it with a spoon and put it in a plate, smash it for avocados, or cut it up. So if I'm making a salad, what I normally do is I cut it up into little strips like that, and then I cut it into smaller, squares like so. Now, if I'm making guacamole, I'll get a spoon or a fork and I'll mash it all up in here. Not really well and not really consistent, but just to get the bulk of it out, and then I'll press it in there. And then for most guacamoles recipes, or at least one of the really simple ones, I'll just add 4 or 5 guacamoles, 2 cloves of garlic, half a lemon, and salt and pepper, and that's turned out really well. And it's probably like my go-to guacamole to make with the boys. Now, if you want it extra spicy and add jalapenos and onions and garlic cloves in addition to that, with some tomatoes and cilantro, by all means, it's amazing too, but it's an easier way to do it. Now, you may be wondering what to do with avocado now that you have it, right? That's a question. You're going to incorporate it in your diet. You're loving all the benefits from it, but you don't know how to. My absolute favorite thing besides guacamole, and it's something that I haven't had in so many years, y'all, ever since we became raw, I would try to make like these raw breads, but they were not phenomenal for like what I wanted. But it was an avocado toast. And so I'll mash up avocados and I'll put it on a toast. Like I'll get like a piece of bread and I'll put it on a toast and get the bread toasted, put the avocado on top of it, and then from there you can go crazy. You can add your favorite tuna or your favorite fish. You can just add, if you were like more vegan or vegetarian, you can just add your onions on top of it and make it like a little salad and add leaves or tomatoes. You can, expend your imagination on there. It is going to be amazing. Another thing is you can make avocado fries. So depending on your style, vegan or not, or whatever it is in between, then cut them up into little strips, roll them up in a batter. Then you can either fry them or bake them. You can use them for toppings. You can put them in your salads. You can use them in smoothies. And no, you cannot taste the avocado in a smoothie. I promise you. You can use them as desserts. And I know this sounds bizarre. However, I had made this raw chocolate pudding. My dad had just came back from Bulgaria and he was like, "What is that? Is it chocolate?" I'm like, "Well, it's chocolate pudding. Yeah, it's raw." He's like, "Well, can I have some?" I'm like, "Sure." So I give it to him. He's like, "What's in this?" I'm like, "Avocado." He's like, "No, seriously though, but what's in it? Why is it so creamy? Why is it so rich? Why does it taste so awesome? Like, it can't be raw." I'm like, 1, it's raw. It's definitely raw. 2, it has avocados in it. So I'll post a recipe about that because it is absolutely delicious. If someone that doesn't eat raw thinks it's good, then y'all know it's not bad. You can also make breads with avocado. You can use it as a pasta sauce. So instead of using like something that has a whole lot of carbs and calories that are absolutely unnecessary, you can use it as a pasta sauce and it'll be really creamy, and you can incorporate it with some cashews that you soaked overnight and make it a more creamy pasta consistency. Add some Italian herbs or whatever kind of herbs you go for, make it out of that. Also, you can stuff the avocado. So just the way that I cut it a second ago, you know how it has a little pit. I'm gonna move the pit. You can stuff it with anything you want. So you can put it in here at the side of the pit part, or get it out and mash it up with whatever your heart desires, bake it and have it that way, or eat it raw. You can also do it on scrambled eggs. You can do it, substitute it for mayo. Oh, that's another one for me, obviously. But I was a mayo lover. I would not eat a meal in my previous dietary styles unless I had to dip it in something, because I did not enjoy my food, obviously, so my body was not craving what I needed, and I would dip my food in a sauce in order to be able to ingest it. I know. So my sauces were like base of whatever I can find in the refrigerator, mix it together, because I always like to mix things together and call that a sauce. Well, once I gave all that up and any condiments in my refrigerator, I started making my own raw sauces, and a lot of them have an avocado base to them because I wanted to stay away from nuts whenever I first started detoxifying, and I wanted to stay away from nuts. So a lot of them either have tahini after the fact of the nuts, or that have avocado. Lastly, or one of the last things, because I can think of so many things to do with avocados, you can use them in soups. So like whenever it's really cold outside and you've made a nice like creamy soup, like a potato cream soup, or like some kind of mashed something soup, or squashes and whatever parts of like the fall season you fall into, and you can just put it on top of it and put some vegan cheese, and it is so good, or feta cheese, whatever world you are. Sushi rolls, that is another one that I absolutely love. So the boys love raw sushi, and the way that I make it is add cucumbers or whatever veggies they want and stuff it in avocado, and then just put avocado on top of it, and they'll dip it in namashu and call that the best sushi ever because it is so crispy and so rich. So, you know, like a lot of sushi places, they add, cream cheese, and that replaces the cream cheese. So you can't tell that it's a sushi roll without cream cheese. You can also substitute it for sour cream. And lastly, if that's something that you do, you can bake it or you can grill it. Okay, I can't actually think of any more things right now. But anyway, that should be good. That should give you a few ideas of what you can do with avocados. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that now. And don't forget to turn on the notifications. I'll see you guys next time.